happy to welcome one of our alumni, Noor Jaja, who will share her personal experience as a student in the LLM program from campus to professional development. Welcome, Noor. And why did you choose the LLM at HEAD? What is your previous academic career?
Good evening, Jennifer. First, I want to say thank you for having me today. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. My name is Noor. I am from Lebanon, and I studied 4 years of law in my home country, Lebanon. And after I finished my bachelor's degree, I was planning on continuing to a master's degree, which is an LLM. In my university, I learned both civil law and some minor courses, common law. So I was planning on pursuing an LLM entirely in English. I had the opportunity of being accepted in 3 universities in France, but obviously I chose HEAD in Paris. And I don't regret this decision, as my experience was very positive. And I chose to continue my LLM because I wanted to further deepen my knowledge in law, and in order to have like more opportunities, I wanted to pursue a postgraduate degree.
Nice. Can you tell us a little about your student experience, for example, campus life? It is competitive or not?
Okay, so normally I came to a new country. I was very nervous. The first day, I remember when I went to HEAD, the first day school started, I was very nervous, but the environment was very welcoming. The staff members were very welcoming. They showed us around. It was very helpful, and also I had the opportunity of meeting a lot of different people from different countries. It's a very multicultural environment. I even have colleagues that I still speak to till now. I left Paris after I graduated, so we are still in contact, which is something very nice. And the environment is really competitive because you have students that come from different places around the world. So they have studied different types of legal systems, and they have studied the law from different perspectives. So you learn not only from the professors, but you also learn from your colleagues. You learn from their questions, from the way they answer questions by professors. So this was something very helpful and very intriguing for you to know more and to widen your knowledge even more.
And how did you get an internship although you were not French speaking?
Unfortunately, I had an internship in Lebanon. During we had like a 1 month vacation, so I did my internship in Lebanon. I came back home, I did it, and I went back. It was a bit hard for me to find an internship in France, but the good thing is that now I moved back to Lebanon, and I'm working currently in a French company. I'm working as a compliance officer in a French company called Nasco France. It's a insurance and reinsurance company. So my LLM has opened a big door for me in this career because, as Anne mentioned, that we do not only learn law, but we also learn business. And business courses have really highlighted my knowledge in the business field, which really helps me now in my job.
Nice. So it was more than an internship. It was better. So what is your current professional career? You said you work for a company, a French company, right?
Yeah.
And can you explain what you do every day?
Yes, of course. So NASCO France is part of an international group. It's called NASCO Insurance Group. I work as a compliance officer in the compliance legal department. So what we basically do is that we have to keep like aware of all the clients that may be clients of uh, either NASCO as an insurance group or us as an intermediary between another reinsurance group, that these clients or companies or individuals do not have any sanctions, that their assets are not frozen. We basically assess the risks, and we either decide to either go ahead with this client and sign with this client, or either we block this client and advise not to sign with them.
Last question for you, Noor, and not least, would you recommend HEAD to students?
Honestly, I recommended it to two of my friends that were with me in Lebanon, and they told me last week that they were accepted.
Oh,
They
nice.
were accepted, yeah. Basically, I really do recommend it because they were very helpful from the moment that I had my first interview till the moment I got accepted. Even in my visa application, I had many questions. They were very helpful. They replied immediately, and even the first day that I arrived to France, I came and visited Ashade before school started, and there was someone very nice. She showed me around. I met some of the professors. So really, I miss it. I always remember those days, and I really do miss it. I had a really pleasant experience, and I really do recommend it.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much, Noor, for your inspiring story and honest perspective. Now, to wrap up the main part of the session, let's move on to the practical side, how to apply and what's coming next. For that, I will hand it over to Clémentine. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer, and thank you everyone for joining us today. The admission process takes place in several steps. First of all, the online application on our website, ashad.ifr. You will be asked to submit your CV, a motivation letter, your most recent academic transcript, a copy of your ID or passport, recommendation letter if you have. And of course, naturally, we expect a strong level of English. So you must provide proof of English proficiency with a minimum level of B2. This can be an official language certification like TOEIC, TOEFL, or IELTS. So secondly, once we receive your application, the admissions committee carefully reviews it. What we're looking for, it's solid academic foundation, a strong English level, a clear motivation for studying law in English, and a profile that really fits with HEAD's values. You will receive a response within 7 days of submitting your application. If your application is validated, you will be invited for a motivation interview. This is held online. It's a 30-minute video call and takes place in front of the academic coordinator of the program. The goal of this interview is to know you better. We want to understand who you are, what drives you, and whether your personality, your ambition, and your professional project are a good fit for HEAD. Following this interview, you will receive an official decision within 7 days. If you are not admitted, we will take the time to call you and to explain the reason why. And if you are admitted, so congratulations, you will receive an official admission notification along with instruction and how to confirm your place in the program. This registration will be done through a secure online platform for which you will receive a personal login and password. So now you know everything about the admission process for the HEAD LLM program. And if you'd like to get an even better sense of who we are, I strongly recommend you to come and meet us in person at the next open day. It will take place on Saturday, the 7th of June. At our campus in Paris. And you can register for this event directly on our website, ashad.ifr. That's all for me.
Thank you so much. So thank you all for joining us today and for your interest in the LLM program at HEAD. We hope this session has given you valuable insights. For more information, don't forget to connect with us on HEAD social media, which are displayed on your screen. Feel free to reach out to our team if you have any question or need further details. We look forward to hearing from you and hopefully welcoming you to HEAD. See you soon.